hearing that the United States and Western Europe are losing a lot of the manufacturing expertise and it's gone to Asia. Is it continuing to happen? And what about the strength of supply chains? What will it take to have healthy supply chains in every part of the world?
Well, yeah. Speaking of going to Asia, one of my former designers met me in a conference in Chicago and asked me to help her start up a fab in Asia, in China. So back in 2011, I actually was helping start up a 200 millimeter MEMS fab in China with a company called Hanking Electronics. And working there over the course of almost a decade, I became very familiar and very enmeshed in the supply chain in Asia. We traveled to every town, every major facility in China. You know, we had suppliers in Korea, we had suppliers in Japan, Thailand, all over that part of the region. When the COVID pandemic hit and the supply chains were locked up, I got a lot of requests to first talk about the supply chain in China, because that's where COVID started, in Wuhan. And we actually had employees who were forbidden to go to Wuhan right when it started, and we didn't know why. But then we saw our Chinese facility shut down, our Italian design center shut down, and eventually the US locked down. So that's when supply chains became a hot topic. So I have since helped a lot of companies as a consultant work through the problems of the supply chains initially, which were COVID related, just-in-time management related issues. And now you look at geopolitical issues, things are regionalizing. And so that's a whole new spectra that everybody's becoming familiar with, that there was so much intense advanced node CMOS manufacturing in Taiwan and South Korea. And then it was growing in China. Now you're seeing these regional centers develop, whether it's friendshoring, nearshoring, whatever. That's been a really interesting topic and an interesting discussion point in consultant business for the last couple of years.
New terms every day, friendshoring, nearshoring.
Yeah.
What about the vertical integration that's happening in the automotive and other spaces?
When I was with General Motors, they were totally vertically integrated. They made all their wafers. We actually grew all our silicon crystal, made the wafers, made discretes, made ICs. They actually did germanium before they did silicon. And then we made our own MEMS devices. We did our own packaging. A lot